like you, Ethan. And I owe you big time after all the lies I told about you hitting me. But please don't try to talk me out of my plan with Johnny. I'd have to turn you down.
Okay, then maybe you can make me understand why this ridiculous relationship that you've manufactured is so important to you.
This might sound weird to you, but I haven't felt this good about anything since before the first time Kiefer put me in the hospital. It's like Johnny's part of my therapy.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
It does if you're me. 3 times a week, I have an hour session with my therapist. I sit there and we dredge up all the things that make me screwed up. My type A mother, my mobster father, my abusive boyfriend. I walk out of there and I feel hopeless. Like I'm so broken I'll never be fixed. But when I'm with Johnny, and the plan is working, my dad is standing there with his head about to blow off. I feel my own power over my dad and my body and my choices.
Well, look, that's definitely something to be desired, okay? But this is about more than just your need to feel empowered. You know, there are real lives at stake here. I mean, your father, he's a dangerous, psychotic man with a hair trigger on the very best of days. And you're aiming him at Johnny like a loaded weapon. And that gun will go off and someone will end up dead. Okay, then how is your power gonna sit with you then?
Well, I could be interested. Depends on what your plan is and where I fit in.
I made a deal with Sonny.
Ooh, in quotes.
That's right. Now, it's no secret that Sonny wants you out of circulation. And I told him I would let him provoke you into committing an illegal act and that I would be on the other end to arrest you.
And you want my help with that?
In quotes, remember?
How could I forget?
Now, look, it was always my intention to turn the tables and bust Sonny instead. I mean, no offense. He's a bigger name. It's going to look better on my resume. I get the high-profile collar in the win column, and presto, my career's on track again. But that all changed when Judge Carroll ordered Michael's release. Now Sonny is not motivated to play.
Well, neither am I. As it turns out, I like to do things my own way. But you'll be happy to know that I'm poking at the beast, and I'm going to get Sonny Corinthos to retaliate in that highly illegal way that you're looking for.
There's just no way that I can guarantee taking Anthony out right now. He's not in general population. They got him in some high-risk cell block. And even if I manage somehow to get to him, these guards are watching me 24 hours a day. If I get caught, I could spend the rest of my life in this hellhole.
Yeah, we don't want that. But if Anthony's alive, he'll target my sons.
I don't know what to say. I mean, the obvious thing is just to leave Johnny alone for now.
I can't do that. I mean, I don't know if you heard what I said. We're talking about a 30-year-old man. He's got his hands all over my teenage daughter. As a father, I can't allow that. He's a dead man.
Yes, I'm making good progress constructing a new and better case against Sonny Corinthos. I'll come in for a briefing when I have more to report. Okay, thanks. What can I help you with, Detective?
I'll do it.
What, exactly?
I'll take Jason into my custody.
Well, I thought that wasn't an option.
Well, you know, I'm kind of cursed with this thing called a conscience. Look, if Franco kills again and I could have stopped it, I can't live with that. So let's get Jason's paperwork in order and roll the dice.
Michael, oh my God. Look at you. Oh, sorry, you probably don't remember me. I'm Brooklyn. I'm your cousin.
Oh.
I used to babysit you.
Yeah,
So
I remember you. Well, it's been a long time. You look different.
Oh, thank you. You too.
Yeah, Dante's not here, but you're more than welcome to hang out or chill if you want.
Okay, yeah, sure. Just for a little bit. So, this place must be a lot nicer than prison.
Yeah, I would say that.
Yeah, and I bet the food sucked, right?
You have no idea.
Yeah. Well, lucky for you, I'm an amazing cook. So I can make you dinner sometime if you want.
Really?
Yeah, of course. I mean, take your time, settle in. It's an open offer, just say when.
Thanks, that's really nice.
Of course. You know, for a guy that just got out of Pentonville, you don't seem too happy.
Yeah. It's a little hard to celebrate when Jason's still inside.
Yeah, I understand. It's pretty amazing what he did for you. Going to jail to protect you.
Well, that's just the kind of guy he is. And he laid down his life for my family. And I feel like it's my fault that he's still inside. And then I find out that there's conditions on my release, and I can't even see my dad. And I miss him.
You're not an easy man to track down.
Why'd you go to the trouble?
I heard what you said about my rush to judgment against Ethan. It almost cost his life and our friendship, so I'm here to reestablish good faith.
There's nobody here.
I'm gonna give you a heads up. Johnny Zakara is about to be hit. I don't want Ethan getting caught in a crossfire, so you need to do everything you can to keep Ethan away from Johnny at all costs.
I get why the judge doesn't want me around my dad. That's not exactly a healthy environment for kids. I mean, I spend entire nights up worrying about my brother and my sisters. But he's still my dad, and I love him.
Of course you do. You know what, kiddo? I think that your dad ends up being the scapegoat a lot of the time. You know, blame it on Sonny. It's convenient. But I am really sorry that you can't see your dad. And give it time, you know, Dante. He can soften up, and maybe you can use that time to actually make him see your dad in a better light and bring them closer together.
I ran into Alexis earlier today. She told me that she's worried about Christina getting caught in the middle of this.
Yeah, but I can't just sit back and let Johnny Zakara manipulate my teenage daughter. Son of a bitch knew what he was bringing down when he put his hands all over her. He's gonna have to deal with the consequences.
You know that the cops will put you on the top of the suspect list.
Johnny's car is gonna explode. And no one's gonna be able to prove I had a damn thing to do with it. What's this?
It's an order for your release. It's temporary.
Ah, bait for Franco.
That's the idea. The catch is you are being released into my custody, which means my ass is on the line. If you manage to escape, I can be charged as an accessory and wind up here in your place. That doesn't fit into my future plans, so you're gonna get pretty sick of me. And if you decide to run, I'll shoot you to stop you.